Hey guys, first of all, happy Tuesday. I'm actually filming this morning. Hopefully it will go up today if the rest of the day cooperates. We had such a busy and fun weekend. A friend of mine came and stayed with us and we went shopping a bit, which is kind of how this video came about. I wanted to just come on here and share with you guys some cool things that I picked up this weekend. Very collective. I have some makeup, a new pair of shoes, a few home things from Anthropologie, some clothing, and I just got some boxes literally this morning from Nordstrom. So I think I'm just gonna kind of share everything. I don't know, I haven't even opened the boxes yet. I know what's in them. A few kid things too. A few of Olivia's little things are in there for spring. She has grown like a weed lately and I just feel like I'm constantly like trying to catch up like in the right sizes and stuff. But anyways, it's just been so busy lately. Last week, so yeah, I didn't even have a video planned. For Monday, I didn't have anything. I was like, you know, I really just kind of checked out this weekend and just enjoyed being with my friend. You know, I think that's important. Like, I'm not just like glued to social media and glued to this all the time, but it's easy for me to do 2 videos a week, and you know, I am pretty active on Instagram and stuff like that, but I think that everyone needs to kind of like focus on their life a little bit more. And I feel like, I know this is going such a different direction, but I feel like that's what I've done this year and last year too. Literally ever since Olivia was born, that's what I've done. I felt like I'm just gonna do what I wanna do. And in turn, I feel like I've been much more successful with this, with everything. Everything's just been so much better. And it's because you focus more on things that you like. So the things that you're doing, I think you're more into, you know what I mean? I'm so white right now. I don't know what's going on. It's so dark outside. So I've got like, maybe I've got the windows a little bit too open. That's a little better. Oh, that's much better. So things have just been so good, and I don't know, it's just really fun. Let's get started. I usually don't go to the mall, and I've had a big epiphany on that. Really not an epiphany, I've kind of known this forever, but I am more now an online shopper, obviously, than I am in person. Like, I am kind of I'm not really a browser when I shop. I don't just say, I'm just gonna go shopping, and then I just say, okay, I'll take that, I'll take this. I'm on a mission shopper. Like I'll know what I want, I'm gonna go get it. You know what I mean? And my mom used to say this about me when I was a kid too. Like, my mom, when we would go shopping, she's the type that could just browse a store for hours. And I would go in and I'd be like, zoop, like nothing, you know? Because in my mind, I know what I'm looking for, and if they don't have it, I'm gonna leave. Like, I don't wanna look and try to look at every item and figure it out, you know what I mean? So I've kind of always been like that, but I think online shopping is so good for me in that, because like, especially like with Sephora, right? If I know I need something, I'll just order it. Or like, if I know I need a certain kind of clothing item, I'll just order it. And so like, I'll just find it, because everything is available at your fingertips on the internet. You can just find it and order it, and you don't waste the day. So that's kind of where I've been lately. Like, I haven't really just gone and shopped a lot. And when I go out with Olivia or when I go out with Brad, we usually just go do something fun. Like, nothing's worse than, like, I don't want to be like hanging around like waiting on me shopping, or, you know, Olivia's like in a stroller, or she's, you know, she's 2. So, you know, with a 2-year-old, shopping only lasts so long. She's a good shopper though. But, you know, she has more fun like if we're in a cart and we're like talking, you know, like at Target or like a grocery store or something like that. But the mall is just, you got to be on a mission. You got to know what you want. So it is fun, but she had a great time this weekend and everything. But I know we like to do like more like outdoor things, or more like fun things where she could run around and take her to see some animals or something. So that's like our life. I go all the time doing stuff like that. Now, I don't really go to the mall much. So it is a treat when you go and when you have like a friend to be with, and you know, it's just fun. So we just had a lot of fun girls' days. Olivia rode the little mall train for the first time. It was so cute. She's never really been too sure about it. This time she liked it so much that I couldn't even get her off. So parents, if you are like, what do you do with those dang mall trains when your kid like does not want to get off the mall train? So now it's like, oh great. So now it's like, anytime I do it, I gotta take her like last thing, or she will be like, she won't be happy. It was fun to go. We had a good time, and I did find a lot of stuff, but yeah, I just think the world's changed so much with shopping that it's like, I feel like I'm not good at it. That was my point. Like, I feel like when I went, I just wasn't even good at finding things. I was just like, in my mind, I knew this store doesn't have anything that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So it was just like, let's just keep going. So I don't know, it's just funny, but I had a great time. First stop, we went to Anthropologie, and my friend found this jacket. It's kind of like a shirt, kind of like a jacket. It's really cool. Okay, I think you guys will really like it. So she found it. I was wheeling around with Olivia. I was mostly in the home stuff. That's where I was kind of going for. And my friend found this, and I was like, oh my gosh, she tried it on. It was so cute on her. So I put it on, and I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, you have to get it. So we both got it. And I got it in an extra small, which is very odd for me. I usually get a small or a medium and things. It's not super fitted. I can even make it a cute little top like this, which I would honestly like that. a little more fitted in that, because I think sometimes if you button things up that just are big, they look like a box. But if things are larger and they're open, I think that's okay. But you can see the fit of it is really nice. It's longer in the back, perfect if you wear like tight pants or leggings, if you're like that and you want to cover your bum. Super cute though, and I'm wearing it under one of the, or over one of those little Lush tanks that I showed in my basics video, which is made out of a little nicer material. I do have on a tank under this, which you can see. You can always see it when I'm filming, but in person you can't. And I mentioned that in the video. I said, you know, you don't have to wear anything other than this, other than a bra. But usually I don't even layer anything with these. But when I film, I remember one time I was filming with this and I could see my bra through it. So like, I always make it a point to do that. But this is a really, really cute top, and I will link to everything that I can below. Okay. These are so good. So this is the first thing that I found when we went in there. And I love soaps, pretty ones in our guest bathrooms and like in our little powder room and stuff. And I like it because they're kind of like little air fresheners. So these, I just thought the packaging, first I was drawn to the packaging, obviously. So there's Magnolia and Gardenia. No, yeah, Gardenia. They were $8. I'll link to them below, but they're so cute and they smell heavenly amazing. So good. So yeah, I was really happy with those. I have to smell everything. I've been like that since I was a kid. Everything I get, even if it's like not meant to be smelled, just have to just smell everything. But how cute are those? I just love them. I wish I would have gotten more. And then I grabbed this pillow. A few years ago, I began seeing this trend. I think the first time I saw it was it West Elm? They had like a poof. They call it like the Moroccan like wedding blanket type things, or they would sell like blankets that like mimic like traditional Moroccan wedding blankets. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they call them. And then Pottery Barn had some, and I don't know. I was just like whatever. And I saw that they had these really beautiful pillows that were kind of done in that style that look like those blankets. But I liked this one because it has this pretty like bold stripe. I kind of like it that way. I had it this way, that way. And I got it for my couch, but this really didn't look good in there. It's a little too graphic. I don't know. I think that down there, my living room's a little more traditional. I thought this would be so pretty, and here it is. So really cool pillow. And you know, I was really impressed. They just had the best home stuff. And there was also a throw that looked kind of like that was just kind of thin, maybe to put along the end of the bed. It wasn't like a giant thick one. So I kind of wish I would have gotten that, but I didn't. Was that everything? Yeah, that was everything from Anthropologie. So let me show you. So I'll show you what I got at Sephora. So I grabbed a new beauty blender, and I got this one because I'd never gotten the one that was black that says Beauty Blender Pro, and I thought, what's the difference? I don't really know what makes it different, why it says Pro, maybe because it's black and they think if people, maybe, you know, like makeup artists or whatever would prefer the black. I find that honestly the pink ones look better when they get all dirty. If you're just doing it for looks, I mean, I don't get it. You can see makeups all over this one too. Maybe if you were using like darker products or something, I don't know, but it feels the same. And they do have a black one that's really big, I remember, for like body stuff. That's not what this is. This is just a regular size beauty blender. It's wet, that's why it looks a little larger. I just used it for my foundation this morning. And then, yeah, I think the last time I was talking about a beauty blender, I didn't have the packaging in here, but let me show you. Keep the little packaging, and this is what you're gonna sit it on your counter. See that little ring? It's just easy. It's cool. It like keeps it off the counter and just lets it kind of dry easier. So so I like that. I prefer that. I mean, I like the regular old pink. It's not a big deal, but black's cool. Okay. And you know, it was funny because when I bought it, it said, you know, it had a big thing that said replace every 3 months, and I was like, I definitely don't do that. Like even the one that I replaced this with, my old pink one, I've washed it so much and they just last. They just do. And I am so hard on mine. I wash them with a solid soap, and they don't do anything. That's the soap made for a sponge, like made for a beauty blender. I washed them with Dove soap and they're perfect. I do have that bubbly pink color. I think it was called Bubble Pink. That one's kind of a newer one that I have too. I just like to have different ones. I don't know. So I like to have like 2 going just in case, and you can use them for the different things. But I thought I would really kind of replace my pink one. But I think they have to say that because they know they will last forever, and they know they're not going to make any money because nobody will ever like repurchase it. I know that sounds funny, but no, I'm kidding. But yeah, so then I picked up a new Buxom lip gloss because I'm always drawn to these. They're just so beautiful. This is the most they've got such a good range, and I always say this is not one that I would put on, or not a type that I would put on over any kind of lipstick, because something about the cooling effect, the plumping effect, which is very light. It's not one of those stingy ones like the Too Faced ones. It's just very cooling, you know? It's not like super plumping or anything. It just kind of makes the lines in your lips go away just enough. But I got the color Leslie. But it thins out your lipstick. It does. Like I say, like it kind of melts through it. It does. It makes it, when you put it on over your lipstick at first, you think, oh, this is gorgeous. But then it kind of thins out your lipstick and just makes everything go away. So this is truly a lip gloss that I use on its own. And all I have on today, I have on my my Lancome Natural Mauve, and then I have on a little of my Dior, the little collagen lip gloss, whatever stuff. And I just really love these. I like to keep them in my purse. I have one in the thing in my car. But these are just the best lip glosses. And most of mine like this are very kind of glittery. You know what I mean. Not glittery like chunky, but like that glittery, shimmery, pretty glitter. And this one is not like that. It's more frosty, pearlescent, like a pearl, I guess is what I would say. So, Leslie, really pretty. I mainly at Sephora, oh, I did get one kind of new thing, but I was basically just repurchasing, you know, like things that I needed. I got my Clinique Acne Solutions Foundation in Fresh Alabaster. Love this. It's very misleading. You might be like, oh, you know, it's gonna be too drying. It's really not. It's the prettiest, most natural foundation, natural looking foundation if you use it with a dampened beauty blender. If you use it with a brush or with your fingertips, it is a cakey hot mess. But use it with a dampened beauty blender and it's just so good. And then before I show you the new thing, I got the Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil by Basha, because I've been using that little sample one, and I love it. I think it's so good. It's better than, I think, scrubbing my face like with a makeup wipe. Sometimes I think that irritates my face. So I grabbed one of these Bare Minerals, the Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Color in Smooch. They have a lot of good colors, like a lot of good wearable colors. The range in these is really, really nice. They smell like caramel. This one kind of, yeah, it's like kind of caramelly, a little bit. But this one is just the most perfect color. See how sheer that went on? Like you can make it sheer, but this is the most perfect color for me. I'm gonna put it on because it's like that rosy, pretty pink that's not too dark. I'm just using the tissue paper. It's just lip gloss, we'll be fine. I'm gonna use my little dresser here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Why did I get real brassy? I look really orange. It's really, see, it is so hard to find a light liquid lipstick or like a nude one, or one that you could just wear and not feel like it's too dark or too much without it looking like paint or without it looking like neon. Look how nude that is. That is so nude and pretty, but it's like still pink. So, Smooch. So we went into Neiman Marcus, and my friend had texted me about this a while back, and we wanted to look at them in person, and there was a specific color we were going for because they have 3 colors. One's really gold, one's kind of a peachy color, I think. I don't know, I haven't seen it. And then one is the color we were going for, which is called Young Adonis, which is like a beautiful, like pewtery taupe, but doesn't look gray or silver. That's the color I purchased. That's the color I tested. That's the color I really liked. I ended up at home, I looked, and they gave me the bright gold one called Sun Worship. And if you know me, I don't wear gold. I don't like gold. I despise gold eyeshadow on myself. I just think it's the worst. So here's the thing. Let me just show you because it really is a good product. I just don't like this color. So on the bottom, it has this. It's like a mousse, but it's like you barely need to. Now this is like the worst gold for me. Absolute worst, because it's like a yellowy gold. So I would never wear that. But then the top has this beautiful eyeshadow that is shimmery, like really pretty glittery shimmery, but doesn't fall out. It's not chunky and fall out grossness. So that's what that looks like if you really swatch it. See? Don't like that orangey gold. When you put it on your hand, it's just like little flecks of just beautiful. So when I saw this, I was so mad. Now imagine the one in the taupey color. It's like diamonds. It's like pretty, but not intense, you know? I don't wear eyeshadow a lot of days. I just do liner and mascara, and just, even if I do eyeshadow, it's just a very light, like a light brown, a light shimmer of some sort. That's what I loved about this. But the taupey one, the Adonis one, the actual cream part was nice too, because it was really sheer and you could just dab it on and it was beautiful. So I did order that because I really wanted to get it. And I know I'm not going to go back to the mall just for this, especially, hello, I said that I'm not really into going to the mall. I'm not going to go just to get this, but I placed an order for it and I'm planning on returning this one. But today I was like, I want to see how this does. So I put it on my lids over just my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eye Primer. This is so pretty. So now I'm like, I've got this expensive little duo. I like this. I don't use the bottom one. I know it's a huge waste. Don't buy it just for the top color. Don't. I'm saying I ended up with it by mistake. So I get that it's stupid to just keep it for the top. But it's so pretty. It's like beautiful little fleckies. And I think it will be pretty for summer. So I'm kind of thinking I might keep this one. I might return it though, I don't know. But when I get the other one, I will show you. What I love about it is that it's flecky, pretty shimmer. It's the type that stays put, you know what I mean? When I was at Sephora, I actually was looking at some of those Urban Decay colors. I forgot what it was. There was one that was really bright, but you know those that are really flecky, chunky, that almost look like liquidy, but just, you just really see the shimmer only. I wanted that just to like dab on my lids, but then I was like, I know those fall out like a mother, so I didn't do that. But I'm glad that I got those. I think those are a good alternative. Okay, so then I went to the shoes because I was looking for a black pair of sneakers, a black pair of like fancier sneakers, I guess. I don't know, I'm on a sneaker kick. I know, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, it is what it is. I really, really have been enjoying those rock stud ones. I mean, I really, really love those. And, you know, I was talking to the girl too that worked there, and I was saying, you know, I feel like this has kind of replaced the whole like ballet flat thing. Not that they're like not, and I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I used to have so many ballet flats. They were my go-to comfy shoes, but then when winter would roll around and my feet would be a little cold, and I would just end up wearing boots all the time because I'm not really like a tennis shoe person, you know, I didn't think. And so I love that brands have like nicer looking ones. Like there's tennis shoes now. Even I wear like Nikes, like black Nikes with this. My black Nikes are getting kind of destroyed because I've been wearing them like to walk, and they're not really something that I would want to throw on like with something nicer. I tried on some Dior ones that had like flowers on them, and they were pretty, but they looked a little orthopedic. But I don't know, they're kind of like, I'm thinking about them, but I would have to be like really in love with them to buy them. So, but I saw these, and I am a sucker for Chanel espadrilles. I put them back in the box so I could show you. I've worn them once. I wore them yesterday, but they look like this. They are the new kind of espadrilles. Let me show you my other ones just for comparison. These are the new ones. Oop. And I have the classic ones in the sand and black and in the black and black. And I love this color, but I wanted to get ones that were more like white on black. So I was gonna try these on in white on black, and she brought these out, and these weren't even out. These are more like a sand, or what would the color be? What does it say they're called? I can't really tell what, beige and black? But see how they're like a brighter, like they're not as stark as the white, but you could get away with wearing these all year round. Like the white, I probably wouldn't wear all year round, but these have the effect of the white, you know what I mean? Like I could wear them in the spring and summer and feel a little like brighter, but they're not stark white either. So just to show you the differences, the color looks a lot different in person. These are, I mean, you can tell. So this is what the classic ones look like. These are just as comfortable. I wear the same size. I'm a 41 in both. They're the same price, I believe. But I like these. They're just different, and they're a little deeper. They go up your foot a little more. And they just have a different, look. I like them. They're just as comfortable, like I said. I like that they're kind of discreet. They're not like super in your face, like super flashy. The logo isn't like the size of a little saucer, but they are really cute. So they're the espadrilles. Doesn't say anything special. Calfskin. Yeah, and the leather's a little more pebbly. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, do we even have time to share this stuff? I don't know if we do. Maybe we can do this. Let's do this. Okay, so This is just gonna be long, so I guess I'm glad I added this at the end because I do have a few things for myself, but how cute is this for Olivia? Isn't that adorable? I just love it. That's so cute. And gosh, I got her a lot of stuff. Oh, this is something I got for myself. Oh no, I just saw this little t-shirt. Oh, it's very thin. It's a very thin little t-shirt. It's this little Adidas. Cute. Oh, see, this is the thing. Not because it says it, but just, do you see how that's just, I don't know, it's just visually appealing. Just the logo. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just the black and white. Like how I was saying with the L&M shirt that I have. That's the black shirt that says Bizarre. And it's just, it's not about what it says. It's just, I like the contrast. So this is really soft. It's not like a thick, you know, top that's like a normal, you know, like sporty top. Gosh, I hate to touch this. This feels nice. Oh, this is a little, oh yes. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of these little camis because I really liked them. These little thin strapped halogen camis. And this one is not in a stark white. It's kind of like in an ivory. Me with my millions of basics. But you guys, it matters. It really does. And then I grabbed another one of these because I was looking. My halogen tanks, and they're very inexpensive. I mean, so they're really, really affordable. These little halogen tanks, when I was doing that video, I was looking, I was like, these are really long. And the couple times I wore them, because they were fairly new, they're pretty long. And I looked and I had gotten the long layering tank, which is okay, but sometimes I don't want them to be that long, so I just got the regular one. So I will link to these two if you guys are curious about that. Am I good? Yes, I had to change my camera battery. That's when you know this is going to be a doozy. But I'll be honest with you guys, I mostly get Olivia's stuff from, God, that scared me. What the hell? Oh, we live like on a very quiet street, and that scared the crap out of me. Like the people that go down, it's just like people that live here. It's like a closed street, so that like freaked me out. Okay, what am I trying to say? These are adorable. They're little stretchy little shorts. Those are so cute. Love them. You know, with Olivia's stuff, I mainly just get them from, like, I love Gap Kids. Love them. So good. And you can always end up buying it like at 40%. They always have some kind of a code. And then Nordstrom sometimes, and Carter's, like when I want to just get like basic pajamas and things, because you can get that stuff very, very cheap. But a lot of times I'm not super crazy about a lot of the clothes. She's had a bunch of them and she still does, but like basics. But I don't know, I just feel like I like to get some stuff that's a little different. This is so cute. It's a little dress. That's sweet. Little cottony stuff. You know, with her, I have kind of a number in my mind that I kind of do every season. And I feel like I get her nice things, but, I mean, when you look in her closet, it does look like she has a lot of stuff. But I feel like it's all kind of like thought out, you know, like I know that kids grow out of stuff, so I don't just constantly, you know, I'm not just constantly throwing stuff in. I'll just do like a big order at the beginning of the season, just get her some good stuff, and then I just kind of leave it at that, you know, like I try not to get her too much stuff. So, same thing in a different color. And then this is a few more of those tanks. I got it in this like nude. Ooh, I love that nude. And then black. Oh, I'm so excited. Forgot about these pants. Okay. I got the Josephina boyfriend. When I was talking about my boyfriend jeans in that video, that last video, I was saying Gap sexy boyfriend jean in my, you know, essentials video. Those jeans are so big, they just fall off me. And sometimes I can wear them, but I'm not kidding. When I wear them, it's a look. Like you kind of look like a slob. It's not like a good boyfriend. I mean, it just depends. It's just not like that. It's not like a sexy boyfriend look, I know. But it's kind of like I'm being a slob today look. And I wanted some that were like a little more fitted, but had that. So when I was linking to those, or when I showed those in that video, I showed them because I was thinking, I'll probably not wear these, but I'm gonna order me a new pair of these because these are so good. I go to Gap, not only do they not carry those, they don't carry the ones that I really loved, those that were the Resolution, whatever they were. They don't even sell those anymore. So I'm like, how does, like Gap, okay, like Gap is a good company, like they're a classic company. Like how do you expect people to like find classics that they like if every year you're just changing it, you know? Like I would have loved to buy a ton more of those, but I couldn't find them. So Anyway, so I linked to these for you guys because I was like, this is what I can find that's similar. I don't know. And then I bought them for myself. So I love these. Oh, I like the pockets. So I haven't bought a new pair of 7 jeans in, I want to say years. But wow, these are, oh my gosh. Do you see that? Do you see that good stretch? So these are 27, but you can tell they fit a little bigger. They look a little larger, but perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, I got another one of my, these are those halogen V-neck tees. You guys need to watch that essentials video and you'll know what I'm talking about because I don't want to take all this out and like make a big deal about it. And then I got this little cardigan, which is like, it's like a little V, like a 3/4 sleeve. I know it looks kind of really boring, but I thought like if I was just wearing like some shorts or even just like some jeans or whatever with a tank, and I could just throw this on over it without feeling too heavy like in a big jacket or something, you know what I mean? So I thought having some little cardigans like this, it's so thin and silky feeling. I'm telling you, that brand is like doing me right. These are those same little shorts that I showed a minute ago for Olivia, but this is in a little blue. And then what are these? Little pants? Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Oh my gosh, these feel like little thin. They feel like my leggings, kind of like my, those are really soft. Little kind of cropped pants. So guys, that is it. Thank you guys for watching today, and yeah, sorry about not posting on Monday, but sometimes, you know, things happen. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little hangout today, and yeah, if you're interested in any of this stuff that I showed, I will link it all below, and I cannot wait for this new one to come, and when it does, I'll be sure to talk about it in a video. I'll probably talk about it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we're near, well, are we really nearing the end of the month? No, we're like halfway through, but when I get it, I'll either kind of like show it in a video or I'll just add it in with my favorites and just wear it so I can show you guys. Not that it is a favorite because I haven't like even gotten it yet, but I'm just saying I'll just show it to you. But this one, if you like gold, I think you'll love it. The formula is very, very good, and the sparkle in these eyeshadows is just so nice without looking crazy. So, gosh, I mean, I hate to keep this one for that, but I might, whatever. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.